So behind me is the CSU Engineering Building, which is home of the annual Rube Goldberg Challenge. Rube Goldberg machine is a fantastically complicated solution to a simple question, and we use that as the way we introduce our student engineers to life here as a CSU engineer. So, Engineering Challenge Zero, it's the first subject that we do here at CSU Engineering. Unlike any other program you have in the world, we start with a 2-week-long subject. I will provide you the first step, which is the dominoes. I will provide you the last step. There's an individual piece of you'll do whatever you say within the team you say you will do. There's your team piece of our team will do its pieces, its steps, and there is one machine. But I want you thinking in the mindset of engineers. I want to see some of that design thinking, that reflective practice, all those things that make the standards of a CSU engineer. This year's machine needs to read a copy of a report on best practice in engineering education where we feature prominently. And like always, it's got themes. This year is the year of the pig, so we want to see that manifest. Our Rube Goldberg Day is the 14th of March, which is Pie Day, 3/14, so we want to see some pie. And as always, we want to see carry forward of champion steps from previous years, plus that creative innovation of new steps for this year. So a lot of exciting opportunities going into this, a lot of creativity from our new student engineers, and I'm really excited to get in there and see how the machine is shaping up. It's on paper page, yep. Cool.
Hi, I'm Kane Mitchell and welcome to CSU Engineering. We are in the honeycomb space at the moment where we're working on Challenge Zero, the Rube Goldberg machine. Now, we have many students working hard to try and complete this challenge, and anything from dominoes falling over to wood pallets and stuff like that to try and make this machine work.
As a team, we've all been working fairly well together. We've all clicked pretty quick, and from day one we're all in it, working well.
So I find that the communication between us and the team members has been amazing, and it's it's helped a lot with constructing a lot of our designs because everyone's been quite unique with how to go about it.
The exercise has been very, very good. It's been good, and there's been a lot of team building, and everybody sort of got to know each other a lot more during this process, and a lot of team collaboration as well.
Yeah, there are some very adventurous ideas both with ours and with others, but they've all shown signs of promise, so it's just everything coming together on the day, which is always a bit scary.
I'm most proud of how the Newton cradle came together. So our team got together and designed it, but the initial struggle was figuring out how it was all going to come together. So after a few trips to the tip and getting a few parts, we came up with this design right here and welded it all together, and it turned out very nicely.
The zipline's been quite an issue, but I think we've finally figured it out. Yep, so once we had that sorted, a lot of this flowed a lot smoother, which pulled everything together at the end.
Definitely the most challenging part is actually trying to get the pig to roll down the ramp, and at the same time being able to pull the page.
The pendulum works fine, we aren't worried about it. And it's a few minor little issues that we're trying to iron out in this sort of last couple of hours.
We haven't tested the straight track as much as we had the previous track, but it should be more reliable.
I mean, our part seems to be pretty solid at the moment, but yeah.
I'm confident. I think
I
was
reckon
good.
Oh, it's coming together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a touch run.
No touches, just
No touches. That's the plan. No touches.
No touches.
Yes, no touches and a smooth run.
Yeah.
That's just showing you that everything you've planned has worked perfectly.
The pigs will fly.
Oh,